Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first time that you are visiting, then my name is Stephanie Lorimore. So today's video is a bit, you can see me in the background in my mirror, sorry about that. Today is a bit of a catch-up video, a bit of a explanation video as to what's going on at the moment, a bit more information about the festival, and also a topic that I really want to talk about because I've been seeing it so much recently and it's kind of depressing, so I kind of just want to address it and like try and tackle it a bit. I'll move closer to the camera because there's noise coming from outside and there's noise coming from downstairs and just wanted you to hear me. Okay, so I'm going to start off, I've got some exciting news towards the end of the video, but because it's exciting I'm going to leave that at the end so that we can all be excited together. But at the moment I'm going to start off by talking a bit about why I've not been regular with my videos and kind of what's going on. So, for me it's really difficult to talk about because I've always been like quite a closed book and I don't like to just tell everyone about me. I kind of realised that when you are on social media or you're putting your life out there for everyone to see, they have questions, they want answers, and you kind of can't be a hypocrite and like put some of your life out there and not share other parts. So obviously like the really private parts I'm going to keep to myself, but I will open up about what's been going on recently. So at the moment, like in last week's video, I kind of took you to the hospital with me for my neurology appointment. Got something in my eye. I took you with me to my appointment. I kind of made it into a fun little vlog just to show you what a day in the life of Steph is like with all my appointments. I think I'm going to try and do a bit more of that just so you can kind of see my personality and like what I'm like, because a lot of the time I like to hide what I eat behind pictures, or I like to take videos of other people, but I'm not as good at just sitting in front of a camera and talking, which is why I'm tackling it today. But obviously I did that vlog last week. This week I have another appointment on Thursday for endometriosis. It is one that I've been waiting for over a year now, so I am so thankful that it's this week. I've only got a couple of days left to wait. I'm not sure if I will vlog this one because for me this is a very emotional appointment. It is very, I can't think of what the word is. It is very mentally and physically draining for me, this, like with the endometriosis, and when I see the doctors about it, it can become very, very draining. So if I am like that, then of course I want to be honest with you, but some things are private and some things I don't have the energy to be positive about in that very second. So it may just be that I'll end up doing a video at another time where I just kind of tell you roughly like what happened and what's next. But I'm not sure if I will vlog that yet. I'll kind of just decide on the day, I think, and see how I'm feeling. But that's this week, and then next week I've got another appointment which I am going into London for, and one of my best friends is coming with me. She's an angel and I will video her as well if she lets me. And we are going to this appointment together in London, so I will definitely like vlog that so that you can kind of come along and see what we're doing in London. And that should be quite a good day. I'm very, very nervous for that appointment, and I will explain in that vlog as to why. I'm very nervous for it, but hopefully having Hannah by my side and being able to vlog it and enjoy the day at the same time, who knows, maybe it will be a fun day and I won't be as nervous about it. Another thing that's kind of going on health-wise is the injections that I'm getting for my neck. So a lot of you know I have this scar, it's called a keloid scar. It's kind of where when I had the cancer they opened it up so many times. I had like 6 surgeries in the end, and because of that it's just healed in a really awkward way. Your body just kind of overheals and it's trying to like fix it so it overgrows and it becomes a keloid scar where all the tissue is. So obviously I'm so proud of everyone that gets through something as big as cancer or any kind of health problem or any mental health disorder where they have a scar from it and it I completely understand that people say it is something to be proud of and it shows your bravery and it tells a story. Unfortunately, that kind of time, although I got through it, I was very young, I didn't really understand what was going on, it was very confusing, and now I've obviously been left with a scar in such a visible place that I get a lot of questions, and it's very difficult to kind of open up about when someone just kind of asks you on the spot. And I completely understand it, because when people see it, they're like, are you okay? Like, what happened? But like I say, for me, I kind of don't see it as a sign of strength, because at the time, I didn't understand it enough to feel like I was being strong, if that makes sense. I don't know if it will. I'm kind of still trying to come to terms with it in my head. For me personally, it's not like this for everyone, but for me personally, it's a reminder of something that I don't really want to remember, because I didn't understand it at the time. So because it's kind of very much there, it's supposed to just be like a white line, to be honest, and you're not really meant to see it. It's supposed to just kind of blend in with all your little neck creases, but for me, it is very much overgrown, it is red, it is so visible, and it is really uncomfortable. Like, nobody understands that it really hurts. It can feel really numb, and it can sting, and you can get like pins and needles. It's not nice. So for me, at the moment, because it is hurting so much, the doctors, I've already had 2 surgeries to try and correct it, but it just keeps growing back as bad. So at the moment, we are trying another kind of treatment, which is steroid injections. It's very painful. I really don't like them. I've only had 1 lot so far, and I'm glad I took my mum with me, because it's a plastic surgeon, and what they do is they take this injection of steroids, and then they kind of place it all along the scar and keep it going in. And you know when you just get like an injection in your arm and it really stings? It's like that, but longer, and it lasts about 2 minutes to get all of the solution into the scar, and you're bleeding after and everything. It's not a nice experience. I've got to have it at least 3 more times, and then if the scar hasn't like gone or isn't showing signs of going, then obviously I'll need to have another surgery, but by plastic surgeons rather than the surgeons that treated my cancer. So yeah, that's coming up. I was going to do a vlog about it, but I am worried about the kind of aspect of people that don't like needles or medical things like that. So maybe I might do it and might just show bits and bobs of it before and after and whatever, and talk about it. And I'll put a little trigger warning in there in case you do like not like needles at all, because I used to have a phobia of them until I became a pincushion, so I completely understand it. So that's kind of it on the health front for now. I will keep you updated. Obviously, I have so many health problems that I like to share with you guys, to show you kind of you can get through them, you can make the best out of a bad situation, and you can still live like a happy life. There's obviously some, like, because I have so much, there's other health problems and mental health problems that I don't necessarily talk about, again for privacy matters, and just because sometimes you're not ready to talk about it. Like maybe in a few months or a year or so I might be able to, but I've always kind of kept to myself and not spoken about those kind of things. So I think that with all the self-love that I'm trying to work on at the moment, it's helped me to become a bit more confident, a bit more happy to talk about these things, because I'm not as insecure about them all. But I think I've still got a little bit more work to do before I'm able to like fully confide in you guys about all of that. So I'm sorry, but I will get there. I got a little flick. Oh, it is really flicking, isn't it? Oh dear. So the other thing that I mainly wanted to talk about is social media at the moment, because at the moment, every time I go on social media, or every time I go on to TV or anything, there is so much negativity at the moment about people, about how they feel about themselves. There's just not enough self-love going on. Now I think what I'm going to do is at some point I will probably do like a self-love video, because it was only up until last year that I actually started to practice self-love and give it a go, and I am so much happier now. And a year ago I would not have been able to sit in front of a camera and address hundreds of people that I don't know and talk about personal things, or even go out and help other people. Like, I absolutely love helping other people. I love the feeling of doing nice things for people, but I personally would not have been able to do that just because of anxiety and feeling like insecure, feeling that, oh, they're gonna think something weird of me, or they're gonna think that I'm doing it like as a joke or something. I'm not even sure what I thought, but it wasn't until I started to do self-love that I actually started to appreciate all the good qualities that I have. And I feel like nowadays there is not enough of that going on, and I think a lot of it does stem from social media. Now, what I mean is, nowadays there are so many people that are striving to be the top dog, striving to be as perfect or as much as perfection as they think they should be. Nobody knows what perfect looks like. Nobody is perfect. And I think that everybody thinks they have to be a size 2 or a size 4, and they need to have the longest hair, they need to have the biggest eyelashes and the biggest lips and the slimmest nose and the most perfect jawline. And I just, it astounds me. It really amazes me to see all the things people do to themselves, to try and be that image of what they think everybody wants them to be. I don't get it. So for me, I've decided that today, I mean, I'm not going to spend ages on it because I could talk for hours on this topic and why I think it's so harmful and dangerous to people nowadays. But all I'm going to say is, you are amazing. You are amazing just the way you are. You may not be a size 2. I'm not a size 2. I mean, I know how to take like pictures from good angles that make me look slimmer, but I am not, and I do not want to be. I know that I can't with all my health problems. I will never have the abs where you can see all 8 abs. I'm not going to have an 8-pack or even a 6-pack. I'm not, because I have limitations. I have health problems. I cannot be spending 10 hours at the gym because my body will just give up. And I've recognised that, and I do not need to fix my nose. I do not need to plump up my lips, even though they're not as big as I'd like them to be. But I like the way that they are, because they're not dead tiny. Even if they were, who cares? You can still talk and you can still eat. What else? So really, I'm just trying to say, in my own little weird way, you don't need to do all these things to yourself to change just because people on social media think you need to be a certain way. Because everyone that looks like that is not real. It's all fake. Their lips are not real. The plumpness in their cheeks is silicone. And their flat stomachs have most likely taken hours and hours at the gym, or not eating, or surgery. And is it worth it? It's not, because you're putting your health at danger. You're always going to be striving. You are never going to be happy, because there will always be something else that comes up that's like, oh, I need that now. I've done all of this, but now it's that. And I just think social media has such a big part in this, because it's like, if we didn't have social media, we wouldn't know what everyone is striving to be, and we would just be happy with ourselves. We would walk through the street and we would say, hey, they're very pretty, or they're attractive, and that's it. We wouldn't look at ourselves and be like, oh, I'm not a size 2, and that person is, and they've got more followers or more likes, so I need to be that. Because you don't. Because you are absolutely beautiful, and the more you tell yourself that, the more you will believe it. What is it? I read something that said you have to say something like 10,000 times before you start to believe something. But you do. Like, I am not a size 2. I have a massive scar along my neck. I have scars all over my stomach from my endometriosis surgeries. But I look at myself in the mirror and I think, do you know what? I'm doing pretty good considering. And I'm still wearing a smile on my face, and I'm still able to get out of the house and enjoy myself, and I'm planning a festival to help people with mental health problems. No. But for a mental health charity. And I have planned so much that maybe the people that come will be able to just take something away and have a good time and enjoy themselves and be like, do you know what, this is one of the best experiences I've had, and it was for a good cause. So please just, I'm really gonna, like, I've been planning it for a while. You can see my post-it notes up on my mirror over here, but I've been planning it a while. I will be doing a video on self-love because I've been doing it for the past year, and I am not where I want to be with self-love. I have a long way to go, but I have also come a heck of a long way from where I started, and I am so proud of myself for that. So I want all of you who watch my videos to be like, to be able to just look in the mirror and be like, do you know what, I look hot today, or this outfit looks really good on me, or my freckles look good, my makeup looks good, I've started to grow my hair and that looks good. If you can say anything good about yourself, then I've done my job. So this is just me saying, from my point of view, I think you are all gorgeous or handsome or beautiful on the inside and out. Please, please don't just read into social media and see all of the fakeness and think that's what you have to be, because you don't at all. And I just want you to be able to practice a bit of self-love. And if you feel like you're not good enough on social media, then unfollow them. Unfollow the people that are making you feel like that, because then it won't be in your face all the time and you will start to feel like you are worth it. I guess that's kind of my little tip of the day, mixed in with this video of a little catch up, but I just want everyone to start believing it. So before I sign off this video today, I wanted to give an update on the festival. Now, I've been so excited about it. Even in my video of first announcing it, you could, oh, just move the camera, I'm sorry. Even in my first video of announcing the festival, you could see how excited I was. My face was lit up. It still is. Even if planning an entire festival, it can be a little bit stressful. I am very much enjoying it, and we have so much planned, me and my little team, and it is all coming together nicely. So many people are already booked in to help at the festival, the caterers and the bars and everything, they're all booked. It is going well. Again, if you know of any kind of businesses that would like to be involved, the event will be in Kent. The actual location and venue will be confirmed. I am currently negotiating all of that and finding out like the maximum amount of people that can attend the site at once and everything like that. As soon as that has been secured with the money and everything, I will go ahead and put tickets up and the rest of the information for you guys, and I will do a video on it to explain everything so that you guys can get as excited as I am. We've also been contacting bands, and the bands that would like to play are amazing. I've looked at a lot of their videos online and it makes me even more excited for the event. So yeah, keep an eye out for the tickets, and on my social media I will link them in the description below. But keep an eye on that because it is so exciting, and it is, I know it's a year away, well it's less than a year now, but it will be really, really good. I intend to make it an event to remember, so you might want to be there. But that's it for this video. Like I said, I am probably going to try and do some more vloggy videos, if vloggy is a word. And I don't know, I quite like just sitting here and talking to you guys in front of the camera, so I might give that a go with a few more videos. But like I say, you guys need to tell me what you like, whether you actually like seeing videos from me or if you're like, that girl's really annoying, she needs to like stop. I probably won't because this makes me happy. So just let me know what you're thinking and what kind of videos you like, whether you like the more vlog kind of videos or whether you like me just sitting here and rambling away at you, or whether you like me showing you kind of like all the good stuff that we're doing in the town or anything like that really. But like I say, that's it for this video. I'm sorry for just rambling on. I really do like to just talk when I'm feeling in the mood to. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys.